It is time for ahoy hoy sailor time. Click! CH.9. Oh, wait. Where's the... Never mind. Did not need it. What I do need to see is if Microsoft.com will boot me out this time. Chapter 9. Callings. Noctis received a warm send-off as he set sail for Altissia. In high spirits, the prince goes forth, ostensibly to seek the blessings of the Hydraean, which will enable him to challenge the Empire's might, but his true heart's desire is to find Luna Freya, his betrothed. Woo! Microsoft.com is functioning. Thank you. Next book. I'm really hoping me clicking this doesn't shut this down. I'm crossing my fingers. I don't think it's gonna shut it down. Yes! Alright.
The wedding day arrives, but alas, without the bride. Of course, we've come for the Hydraean, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've spoken to Lady Luna Freya?
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydraean for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
It's
You know,
a big
I've
ass
always wanted to
boat.
go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Altissia, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
When we step off the boat, we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
And to think this is where we were headed to begin with.
We've been through a lot.
And there's still more to come.
So next on the docket is Leviathan.
What sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves.
Can't let Lady Luna Freya do all the heavy lifting. You must be so psyched to see her.
Luna?
Yeah.
Well, we need to make sure she's all right before anything else.
Indeed, her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Luna Freya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Luna Freya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City.
So she's held onto it this whole time, all the way to Altissia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion. But in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
There's a disturbing rumor about. Lord Ravus has taken to brandishing His Majesty's sword.
My dad's.
Then what's the big idea behind that?
That his power's the same as the power of kings?
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, yet doesn't wield it.
For all his newfound powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog, holding on to the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after.
Who can say?
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. They felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing. They'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy, thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it helps, like when he called off his army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, it feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type?
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
Are we there yet?
Well, didn't you say you always wanted to go sailing?
Yeah, but all this ocean gets kind of bland after a while.
Last time I checked, it was amazing and life-changing.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, when we arrive in Altissia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
You must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again. Should have paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold, but you're all gonna stay in Altissia for a good while, right?
Yes, we believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. What with Cindy looking after the old girl.
If you say she's good, she must be great.
She was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
A hard childhood.
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
Now, you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the crown city.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Change of scenery ought to do you good.
Well, I'm all talked out. Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be there in no time. Nice having the wind at our backs.
Lodgings are our first order of business.
All work and no play?
Make Cygnus a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you, too.
You're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey, now.
Wescombe ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo with the garage?
Yep, runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure.
Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo or
Mago.
Mago, that's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old Wes, but he'll chew your ears off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Lunafreya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Lunafreya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Lord knows, this world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer now, Noct.
Yeah.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax, I got one. Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
Prepared in advance.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Lucky us, huh?
That could have ended badly.
Yes, it could have. Now you just gotta park the boat. And then we're off to run towards... I forget. I'll have to turn the HUD up. HUD back on. And then pay the man.
What's next? Immigration?
What do you mean? There's still more?
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Open sesame. Ask Ignis.
Ignis, a little help?
Utterly hopeless. We are scholars of the culinary arts, and we've come to study the renowned cuisine of your fair nation.
Is that so? I wish you an enlightening stay.
Another one you owe me.
Wunderbar.
You want to check Wescom's place out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
Oh, what?
So, we're looking for the guy from the picture.
An estranged friend of the king.
Noct, you ever meet him?
Nope.
They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress. Well, now it's a memorial.
Oh, could that be the dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless.
Oh.
The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
That depends on the groom. Might still be a sore spot. What with his wedding getting called off?
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True enough. Let's keep an eye out for it.
Come on. Let us go to the man with the plan.
Do you see that over there, Noct?
Yes, the
about it?
ghosts. Now, how do I access the camera? Ah, yes. Camera. Take picture. No filter. How do I zoom? Look at all the people standing about. They are also over here. And they are all freaks of nature. As someone just breathed in my ear.
Where should we stay tonight?
Gondola! Care for a ride?
Creep prompto. Alright.
I'm so glad that Lady Luna's safe. I could cry.
Yeah, you were crying there, buddy. I think it may have been feedback.
Let's grab a bite.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Huh, there it goes. Missing runtime components that OBS requires. Please make sure.
Welcome to Accordo, lads. Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Weskamarma, as you've gathered. My word, you've grown, little prince. Ah, but of course. You were only a babe at the time.
Think I'll get something to drink.
Make that a double shot of vodka on the rocks.
So this
Make
is
it a
your maiden
martini.
visit.
Shaken, not
Enjoying
stirred.
it so far? You doubtless have many questions, so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
Ask about the Empire. That's all. Let's cut this short.
We're good for now.
Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
My dear Camellia, it's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
Ah, you've an ear for gossip.
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care.
That's good.
And the Empire demands we surrender her.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
She can be oblique at the best of times, but I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, Okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning?
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
We made it. Now let's hurry over to the arena.
No.
So,
No
care to take
arena,
a cruise?
please. Ponder it in the morning. Let us go that way.
I'm hungry.
F5 would be refresh. Wonderful gondola rides. Windows Service Pack 2 includes all the updates. Service Pack 1. Start button, click all programs, click Windows Update. All programs.
Any ideas for accommodation?
Probably the one and only hotel here, and I'm just gonna go off on a limb and say the cheap one, because entry to this place was expensive.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Just saying.
Huh.
But other than that, oh,
Gentiana.
Gentiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Okay. You can revisit the past. Thanks
Come
for that.
on, let's go see the dress.
Oh, sounds like we're close.
Yes.
Let's call
Sleep
it a day.
here.
Soft beds, baby.
Dun, dun. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Not bad.
Anyone with Gentiana in the background?
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
Good morning.
Hi.
All right. Now,
Well, guess we need to go talk to Camellia.
Yeah, like we have any other option.
There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Actually,
Yeah,
I'll just
she
run
can
there.
sit tight a while.
So I like his pants.
Yes.
Because of the
Hi.
little dingle dangles on them. Like, check that out. Dingle dangles on the pants. It's like he's wearing a pair of swim trunks and he didn't tie them at all. Just letting them dingle dangle
This
there.
way to the dress? Yep. Same street as the estate.
Seems we're on the right track.
Holy cow! Holy cannoli! They actually state the direction of where you're going. Now, Altisha was by far my favorite.
What about it?
Huh.
Hey, look at the fish dude. Now, back on my previous point, Altisha was by far my favorite place to visit in
They
this
spared
game.
no expense on the dress. I'm glad I caught it when I...
The people have spoken.
Good to know the prince isn't completely forgotten.
Yeah, the place for the dress is actually down that way.
Views even better from a gondola.
But I don't want to go see that. What I want to do is I want to yell at this chick. Like, the tone they said it at makes it sound so urgent, and it really isn't. You can just be a total a-hole throughout this entire session.
Thank
or be
you
super
for
courteous.
coming.
It doesn't matter to her.
No sweat. First things first. Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescombe didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own. Though circumstances have changed, both the king and the oracle are finally in Altisha.
You said that you have Luna in your care. Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the Empire? But it's true. The oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you. Now, let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear. And yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing.
It's not.
Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with the Archean. Tell me, what happened?
Everyone died.
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
I don't suppose you'd cry over the Empire's losses?
An intriguing suggestion.
Seems to me you want a proxy to fight the Empire.
Very sharp, Your Majesty. But before we go into that, there is one matter I'd like to settle. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
All right.
All right. I'll do as you ask.
I'm pleased to hear it. As long as the people's safety is assured, I have no qualms with your right. And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
Okay.
You're basically telling us to fight the Empire alone.
In a manner of speaking, but to rephrase it from our perspective, Accordo has no troops that can aid you. Not amid such chaos, at any rate.
Very true.
That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
If I didn't drop my controller. Agree amicably. Amicably.
All right. Let's fight together as allies.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle.
Empathize with her position.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
This keeps going on.
Thanks.
You've made the right decision.
No amount of button mashing can assist with
Madam,
this.
it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I have confidence you will do well by us, and you can expect the same in return.
Understood. Let's do this. The summit.
I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Oh, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
If worse comes to worse, you can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please. But you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going. Your public is waiting for you.
The Accordo Protectorate.
Noct, you in position?
Yep.
Don't forget the plan.
You guys too?
Of course.
Now, should I push through the crowd? Or just stand in front of an army dude?
Talk about a crowd. Like the whole city's come to watch.
Hey there, big boy.
Dear friends, I stand before you today, with little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls, for slowly but surely the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith. For our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in Altissia to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored. Bless you all.
The Empire's here.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the port. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered. So, it begins.
Shit's about to go down. Let's do this. I just need to run all the way to the Hydrian. Covenants. Rites by which the oracle rouses the slumbering gods and entreats their aid. Show me the Dettles. What fool
It is I, Luna Freya, blood of the Oracle. Goddess of the seas, I beseech you, enter into this covenant that the king might reclaim the stone.
This wretched pile of bone come to
I do.
Noct. The Hydrian has awoken.
The civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The Empire has the Hydrian surrounded. Hurry, Noct.
I'm on it.
Then the right's already begun.
Most likely.
Time to lend the Hydrian a hand.
You lost your helmet and your arm.
Let's do this. What's this water?
Just had another band. Haven't seen that before.
I know what you must know. That the King of Kings is to drive the darkness from our star.
One step closer to that booty.
It is in receiving mercy that men offer praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship. Leviathan! I vow, the king will prove himself worthy.
Prompto's headed your way.
But what about you guys?
We'll wait below. There's only room for two.
Noct, jump!
What?
No time for questions!
Jump!
Man. Ah!
Nice.
What was this?
New ride we borrowed from the Nifs. This will get us in close.
Serious?
Here she comes!
I got this.
I'll get as close as I can. Then it's up to you.
All right. Won't be long.
Nice job finding us, baby.
The moment I saw her, I knew we'd go places. Not again!
Not making this easy.
Not! Hold on tight! Don't let go!
Heads up!
Hey there, big boy.
Knocked! Can you reach? No!
I need your power!
Defeat Leviathan. Okay.
So the only way you'll help me is if I take you down? See ya!
Now, about that ring. On second thought, you let him have it. And do remind him about the crystal.
Oh, Prince, your bride awaits!
I will pass the ring to the rightful king. When the prophecy is fulfilled, all enthralled to darkness shall know peace.
How sweet. But please, Lady Lunafreya. You first.
I just went Super Saiyan. slash, I got your feeling. Look at all those misses. This battle, I was a bit over leveled. I was actually level 40. Because everything to me was a bit under leveled. Give me your soul. Oh. Please do not be the end of chapter.
It's done.
Blessed stars of life and light.
Noctis?
My favorite cutscene of the game.
Luna?
So, you found your way here.
And you found me.
A chance to see you once more. Who would have thought?
Well, what do you mean? Why wouldn't you see me?
Because my prayers have been answered. My calling fulfilled.
But that doesn't have to come between us.
You are the one, Noctis. The stars shine for you now. That which is yours by right shall be restored to you. Do you remember the flowers of Tenebrae? It seems so long ago. You'll find they await you still, blooming from hill to vale.
Will you be there?
Would that I could join you. But this moment will have to be enough.
It's not right. All I wanted was to save you.
When the world falls down around you and hope is lost. When you find yourself alone amid a lightless place. Look to the distance. Know that I am there. And that I watch over you always. Farewell, dear Noctis.
Back with us. I'll tell the others. Though it may take a bit.
You're hurt.
Ah, small sacrifice in the greater battle.
And Luna?
She has passed. Umbra left that for you.
Completed. Mark of the Hadrian. End of chapter. Unfortunately, I shall continue this tomorrow, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. But thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a fantastic night.